Hey, what's going on, everybody? Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Number one on trending, already with millions and millions of views. We have Residente doing the music session BZRP, number 49. We did also Nati Peluso once here. So if I remember correctly, BZRP, it's a DJ from Argentina, right? All right, let's check this together. Residente, boom. En un lugar de la Mancha, capítulo 1.
Un poco intranquilo mientras el género urbano vigilo, asomando la mirada como un cocodrilo en el río Nilo, ajustando un par de cuentas pendientes antes de que llegue Milo. Sentado en una silla bajo una sombrilla en camisilla, con el perro mordiéndome la zapatilla, eructando tortilla y las tostadas con mantequilla, apuntando al horizonte con un rifle sin mirilla, mientras hablo solo como Don Quijote, con espuma de cerveza en el bigote, esperando a que estos hot dogs salgan del camarote como un brote, antes de que se les hunde el bote, pero como siempre la mierda sale a flote, estoy
La mierda sale a flote. I love the rhymes. You know, it's so interesting to see also how words they rhyme in another language, in this case Spanish. Pretty intense, I have to say already. I understand quite some, you know? Like, when I read the Spanish, there is much more words than I understand. There are similarities, of course, between Italian and Spanish, but still, like, a lot of words I don't know, of course.
Para darle a estos soplapotes hasta que el cartucho se me agote. Hoy le tumbo el marketing de un tirón, como tumbamos las estatuas de Cristóbal Colón. Yo rompo esta chatarra.
Christopher Colon. It's like seems like there was like a play on words, right? Either from colon or colonialism. Either way, it's interesting the way he did that.
Como rockero en los 80, rompiendo su guitarra con el res y tú te embarras. Hasta mis versos se volvieron alcohólicos, porque hay demasiadas barras. Yo vengo del calentón, desde Trujillo suenan los tambores en la calle, ropo pom pom, no hay discusión. Hasta mi hermano Tom sabe que en el rap hay un solo King Kong mandando fuego. Esto es White Lion, no hay juego. Como en los tiempos de Voltio con Tego, tú y yo no somos iguales.
It's so amazing that also here, you know, in Europe, of course, Residente is probably one of the most, if not the most successful rapper in Latin America, from probably Mexico down, or Spanish-speaking countries of Latin America. Wow. And we you know, I had no idea until I did that first reaction that actually, unfortunately, the video was blocked.
Yo no creo en las estrellas de las plataformas digitales, ni en tus billboards de cremita de pastel, ni en tus historias de Instagram Dolce Gabbana y Cartier. Solo creo en mi nivel y en el carbón de mi lápiz, corriendo por encima del papel. Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme. Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme.
I do this to have fun, right? Wow.
Como ya mismo me voy a llevar un par antes de irme.
Capítulo 2.
Hoy me cojo a la industria de la fama, hasta romperle los resortes a la cama. Cuando mi palabreo se derrama, me los cojo sin pijama, vertical y horizontal, como en un crucigrama. En las tiraderas, soy el terror de los terrores de esta era. Para estos perdedores, las primaveras ya no son multicolores, porque donde tiro un punchline dejan de crecer las flores. Son artistas de quinta que escriben menos que un bolígrafo sin tinta. Cuando me ven se descomponen, color blanco pálido, como los dientes de embuste que se ponen. Cuando la gorra con la R se avecina en la tarima entera, empieza a oler a granja campesina, porque estos raperos de mentiras se vuelven gallinas con mi rima. Cuando impongo disciplina, como en China, mi retina solo ve cabezas rodando por la colina. La revolución francesa con la guillotina, quemando vitrinas. Voy a todas, voy pa' encima con una botella, una toalla y gasolina. Como en Palestina, lo hago fácil como pelar cáscaras de mandarina. Cómodo como un asiento cuando se reclina. Soy Correa, Bae, Gil, Indoor, doble play de rutina. Esto no es por Instagram, esto se resuelve en la cabina. Los más...
Wow, there's a lot of Ina there. Oh, wow, so many rhymes. Actually, I was for a moment like, wow, how long can he go on like that, you know? But still, like, absolutely interesting, you know? Like, you see how different it is also to rhyme, and of course in another language, but still, definitely like spitting out the great bars, as the kids say. And to me, it's always interesting and fascinating to see the talent of singers that they are gigantic in other places. We don't know them. I don't know them, and also learning, understanding, of course, why they're good. I like the more old school, also through the lyrics, to the extent that I seem to understand. Much more instead of only, kind of creating beef against another rapper or whatever. The discourse is much larger here, like it's really tackling different aspects of society. And I really like the true underdog still by the look and by the lyrics, and also old school rap. Much more. Pretty cool.
Amarrándome la derecha y la izquierda, cantando canciones infantiles, saltando la cuerda. No hay break de que pierda. Si los meto a todos en una licuadora, sale una batida de mierda. Pa' 2 minutos de canción tienen 20 escritores. Hasta los manejadores son compositores. $500 por un boleto, señores, por brincar como un pendejo vestido de colores. El autotune y el playback activado. Estos bobos cantan hasta con el micrófono apagado. No se puede ser el líder campeón de campeones si te escribieron todas tus fucking canciones. Un hot dog bien hecho es delicioso.
Oh, he's probably shooting down on all those, let's say, trapper and like artists, which nowadays they rely so heavily on autotune and effect to compose, basically, to create songs, which they become extremely successful too. But of course, with the aid of technology, with an extra aid of technology, because of course, if you want to consider it in this way, we all use technology, which is an enhancement in the way we record the voice. Otherwise, you always need somebody standing in front of you to sing, because there is no other way to save the sound, right? So in that way, to that extent, we all use technology. But let's say that nowadays it's a little bit misused to the level where almost the human touch, which is what interests most people when they listen to a song, a new song. It's basically almost completely adulterated, I would say, like totally abused by the technology we had. Like
el problema es que no lo cocinaron. Estos mentirosos, estos vagos son golosos. No te llevan ni el plato a la mesa y se llevan la propina del mozo. Y no les da vergüenza, eso es lo vergonzoso. Las abejas hacen miel pero se las come el oso. No se compra el respeto por ser talentoso. Una cosa es ser artista, otra cosa es ser famoso. Hay que hacer una limpieza, mucho delirio de...
Residente, just telling the truth. Like, I love it, man. I love it.
Grandeza, poca destreza. Esto solo empieza. Yo todavía voy por mi primera cerveza. Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme. Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme. Como ya mismo me voy a llevar un par antes de irme. Gabriel, ¿está bien así?
Está bien.
En verdad está bien mierda, cabrón.
Está bien, cabrón. Very good. Extremely good.
No, a Balvin no, cabrón. Es un bolón ese cabrón. Bueno, dale. Voy a rebajarme con un bobolón que le canta a SpongeBob y a Pokémon. La copia de un clon, el Logan Paul del reggaetón. Esto es más bajo que eyacular.
El Logan Paul del reggaeton. Even called out Logan Paul. Amazing. Oh wow, he's going everywhere. Like he's like really shooting at everything. That's cool. I really enjoy this type of stuff. It seems like more sincere, raw, original. Which, yeah, I suppose a kind of music that it's rebellious in nature against the system, in nature, I would say, like rap, to become like a kind of gentrified with the fact and also the type of lyrics, redundant with the lyrics, of course, becomes so much, in my thinking, my opinion, a little bit goes astray from the original purpose, which is also fine. You gotta always try new stuff, but, you know, to have that kind of purity in a sense, you know, to the genre, it's pretty cool.
Sin erección, como le dicen por ahí.
Joyecito, no tienes calle, por ello tienes los nudillos blanditos.
Con solo un video entierro a este becerro y lo pongo a subir fotos con su perro. Este cobarde corderito mancebo es como un desayuno vegano sin huevo. El pueblo luchando los están matando y el tipo sube fotos de Gandhi rezando. Pendejo mentiroso, se hace el espiritual usando la salud mental para vender un documental. Tú eres más falso que un hot dog sin ketchup ni pan, más falso.
Oh, wow, he's going after everybody, even vegan and fake spiritual guru. I have to say, like, in many ways, I can see the tiring of all this stuff. You know, there is so much people, which everybody has a solution, and they present that solution by wanting you to buy something. And also that, of course, to an extent, it makes sense because people which they offer something, whether it works or not, hopefully if it does work, of course, it requires time and effort to put a concept together. So you want to support yourself by selling your product, let's say a course, or, you know, I give you an example. For instance, I like when the VMOF method came out, you know, with the app, I bought the app on the phone because I kind of trusted the VMOF method, you know. I wanted to do the cold shower, and it seems like a very natural thing, like something backed by science. And I kind of trusted it, you know. So I bought it. And of course, Vim is selling something in the way, selling courses, and you have to maintain yourself. But of course, there are levels, you know, of integrity in that. For instance, in this system, I do believe I still do the breathing and take cold showers, not daily, but, you know, any other day or so.
Que los abdominales de Luyan es tan inseguro el pana que tiene que estar anunciando por Instagram cuántas lana gana. No entiende los valores de la vida, se tiene que tatuar la palabra lealtad porque se le olvida, es un imbécil con tinte de cabello que puso a mujer.
I love that. He has to write on himself the word, what do you say, loyalty or honesty? Honesty, right? Because otherwise he forgets it. Wow, that's really, I really enjoy those type of phrases. Really super cool.
Eres negra con cadena de perro en el cuello, un blanquito que perdió el camino, todo un divino aceptando su premio de afrolatino. Un día dijo que quiso hacer reggaetón siendo franco, al descubrir que Daddy Yankee era blanco. Mi llave, lo peor de todo y lo más grave es que este pendejo es racista y no lo sabe. La historia te va a dar un bofetón en nombre de todos los que bajo a
bofetón. I love that. We say that in Napolitan as well. Yes, bofetón. We say like buffetón. Buffetón. Like with the U. So you know, buffetón is in Finnish. I'm gonna give you like a slap. Grandmas or mothers. That's, you know, that's what happens. We're not so different. Latin America and Italy, south of Italy, it's like more or less basically it's the same thing.
Recogieron algodón y otro bofetón en nombre de todos los que han tenido que batallar doble dentro del reggaetón. Mike Tower, Sex Shop, Keep Town, Rafa Pavón, Don Omar, Ozuna, Arcángel, Tego Calderón, son un montón que sin pensar metes debajo del cajón. En tu arcoíris de colores no existe el color marrón. Un sacrilegio, este blanquito de colegio todavía no entiende el fucking privilegio. Pero ¿qué esperan de este fracasado? Criado por su papá, un influencer frustrado. En Puerto Rico pa' que se la dieran en el reggaetón. Tragó más leche que un condón. Por cada mamada subió un escalón. Cada día disfrazado de un color distinto como un camaleón. Lo que dijo Rubén, el residente lo sostiene. Aunque cambie de color, yo siempre sé por dónde viene. Los camaleones velan por su propio...
So Residente is Puerto Rican. So if I understand correctly, Puerto Rico is is under, I would say, under U.S. Control, or there is some kind of annexation deal. So basically, if you live in Puerto Rico, you also have an American passport, right? Or you can live in the U.S. Am I correct? Or at least that's what I remember.
Hasta de sus enemigos, nada más con el testigo. Los negocios son negocios, socios. En los negocios no hay amigos. Lo mío no es negocio. Somos diferentes por la música. Yo pongo el corazón al frente. Mis billboards los sostiene la gente. Junto a mis letras en cada pancarta para bajar un presidente. No soy el más famoso de todo el circuito, pero parto en 20 a tu rapero favorito. Lo que dije en
Well, I don't know about the most famous. Like, this video just came out. It's like already 20 million views. Nowadays, even people like Taylor Swift have problem like passing the 5 million with the new video. You know what I mean? It's not a given that those bigger names, they immediately go to 100 million. It's becoming a rarity in a way. Also for them.
pueblo, lo repito, conmigo comen aunque no tengan apetito. Esto no lo hago para darte consejo ni para abusar de ti aunque sea disparejo. Hoy te despellejo para que los que se compren la camisa del hot dog se sientan bien pendejos. Esto es por los pibes, por el respeto que merece todo aquel que escribe. Los Fórmula 1 están de turista, ya no corren porque acabo de romper la pista. ¡Ah! Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme. Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme. Esto lo hago para divertirme, para divertirme, para divertirme. Ya mismo me voy. Me voy a llevar un par antes de irme. Bueno, ya me lo llevé.
All right. And he dropped the microphone. Wow. What is it already at? It's like 29 million. Wow, let's refresh. Let's see if there is because while we were watching it, now still 29 million. That's insane, guys. Really amazing. That just came out like 2 days ago, and it's already like at 30 million basically. I really enjoyed really enjoyed the flow. All that I could understand. Of course, there's so much more. But he basically, in 8 minutes, he wrote a book. You know, like when somebody is really good at writing lyrics and rap lyrics, you know, that are not redundant, and he tells you a story in chapters. I mean, I find that absolutely remarkable and absolutely of quality. So I'm not super familiar with Residente. Like I said, we tried to do a couple of reactions. One video I had to trim because it was blocked, unfortunately. Was quite a powerful video. And I think I've done another one, I don't remember correctly. So that's the extent of my knowledge of Residente. But to see this one again, it's clear the incredible skills and the quality of this rapper, you know, something that should be recognized also outside the Latin American community, you know, Spanish-speaking countries. Of course, the language, it's a border, it's a limitation, but still, even me that I don't speak Spanish, I understand a little bit. I definitely enjoyed the meaning. It was a little bit easier by being Italian, so pretty awesome. Really solid stuff, guys. I really enjoyed this. Please leave your comment. Let me know if you want to see more Residente on the channel. It will be a pleasure. And please subscribe, you know. Subscribe, it's free. And I'll talk to you later.